Come on right here, right here. What's your name, brother? Tony, Nazariah. Good to meet you, my brother. Now, we out here to teach our people who they are according to the Bible. You said that you are in Hebrew, but you actually are an Israelite. Read Deuteronomy 1:1. I'm gonna go through a few things in this Bible to prove that you are an Israelite. All right, and this is gonna let you know that you are Israelite and that you guys chosen, and you got to be separate from everybody else. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So these words in this Bible was wrote to the children of Israel. You see, he didn't say these be the words he spoke to Hebrew. He said these be the words he spoke to Israel. So read verse 15, Deuteronomy 28, verse 15. Read.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
All these what?
all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
He said the children of Israel, if you don't do what the Most High God said, all these curses was going to come upon you and overtake you. Only the children of Israel. So now, is a curse a good thing or a bad thing? It's a bad thing. Read verse 16. So he's going to go over the curses that only affect the children of Israel. Read.
Verse 16. Cursed shall thy be in the city.
It said, cursed shall it be in the city. What are some of the things you see in our cities? Well, is it any good? Like, does the good outweigh the bad? Because you see what? You see crackheads, prostitution, drunkards, murder. You know what I'm saying? Drug dealing. You see that in our neighborhoods. You can look at the streets. Potholes everywhere. Homeless people walking around everywhere. Do you see that in anybody else's neighborhoods? Do you see that in the Chinese neighborhood? He said, curse would you go be in the cities. And this is only going to affect the children of Israel. Read.
And cursed shall thy be in the field.
And curse was going to be in the field. Now, when you look at this sign right here, is it a curse or a blessing to do this for free? That's a curse, right? And who else could say that happened to them? Who else could say they was in a cotton field with their moms and grandmas sun up, sun down, picking cotton for free? Who could say that besides the children of Israel? And your children, so you fit that curse, your ancestors, right? Give me verse 68. Give me verse 68. I'm going to prove that. Did you know that slavery is our slavery coming on cargo slave ships is documented in the Bible? This is actually not a religious book.
Right.
This is not a religious book. This is not a book of love.
Right.
This is a book of commandments, a book of life. The only way that we can get life is when we do what this book says.
That's right.
Read that.
Deuteronomy 28, 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So the Lord was going to bring the children of Israel into Egypt. Are you familiar with Pharaoh and Moses? When Moses going to Pharaoh saying, let my people go. So you're familiar with that story, right? So that let you know so the Egyptians, they were black people, right? And so was the Israelites, right? Because according to the scriptures, right? So that let you know that Africans, who are the real Egyptians, are not the same as us. Because we was under slavery in them, in Egypt. They not our people. Give me Exodus 1 and start at verse 8. I'm going to show you how they not our people. I'm going to show you how they not our people. I think start at verse 8, yeah.
Exodus chapter 1 and verse 8. Now there arose up a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph.
So Joseph was the right-hand man to Egypt because he saved him for the plague. So he became that guy. Joseph was our people. He was an Israelite. Right. He became the right-hand man. But now there's a new king who didn't know of Joseph, didn't know of the great wonders he did, the great works he did. Read.
And he said unto his people, behold, the people of the children of Israel.
People of who?
Of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we.
The children of Israel, we are more and mightier. That's why you got what's his name? Got LeBron James, mighty. The curses in this Bible, our spirit, the words in this Bible are spiritual. If our spirit bear witness with it, This is raw. This is prophecy. They don't get nothing rawer than this, right? If this Bible could tell you that you was going into slavery on slave ships before thousands of years before it actually happened, and then it does happen, ain't that proof? You know, because can't no man wake up and say, hey, I'm gonna write this book. Everything in there is prophecy. Can't no man wake up and say, man, in 1,000 years, this one people going into slavery and there's other people gonna rule them. Can't nobody else do that. Read that, keep reading.
Israel are more and mightier than we. Come on, let us deal wisely with them.
So they got together and said, man, we gotta do something about these people, man. They about to take over. Read.
Lest they multiply, and it come to pass that when they falleth out in a war, they join also unto our enemies.
So they thought, hey, they having babies. Because we can look around the neighborhood now, we good at that. That one good thing we good at, having babies. We were multiplying on that land. They was like, damn, if they getting bigger and bigger in numbers every day. Read.
They join also into our enemies and fight against us. And so get them up out of the land. Therefore, they did set over them taskmasters.
The Egyptians set over us taskmasters. Did we not have that in this captivity? Did they not have a man sitting on a horse while we was in the cotton field, making us work hard? What about having a supervisor that work over your back while you at work today?
Right.
Same thing. And the Egyptians did that to the Israelites. Read.
To afflict them.
To do what?
To afflict them.
To afflict. They was trying to dog us out. It said to afflict them. Not to love and dovey be one people with them, but to afflict them, to punish them. Read.
With their burdens. And they built for Pharaoh treasure cities.
We built for Pharaoh treasure cities. Did we not build Washington, D.C.? Did we not build America?
Right.
You ain't never wondered why the American dollar got a pyramid on the back of it, or the all-seeing eye? Because we doing the same thing we did here, we did over there.
Right.
They said we built cities for the Pharaoh. Read.
Built for Pharaoh treasure cities, Python and Ramses. But the more they afflicted them,
the more they put their boot on our back,
the more they multiplied, and
the more we multiplied in numbers. It didn't stop us because we the only people. Historically true. What has been proven wrong? Do it teach the commandments. So if we don't, okay, put it like this, my brother. Give me. We're gonna finish this, and I'm gonna prove to you about. I'm gonna talk to you about that book that you read. Finish this. Read.
But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew. And they were grieved because of the children of Israel. And the Egyptians,
in the who?
And the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor.
So no, they are not our people. It said the Africans made us serve with rigor.
It's so hard to serve God. And why when I say that I'm a Jew, it sound odd. For years I've been walking around saying that I'm a black man. I ain't saying that no more, it sounds wrong, man.
This is Bishop Nathanyel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcasts, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.